Hey everyone, and welcome to the Wide World of Wrestling podcast. We are here for our WWE Monday Night Raw live reaction. Tonight should be a good show. Tonight is the go home show to the Royal Rumble this weekend. The Royal Rumble, a lot of people look forward to this more than WrestleMania. This is a fun event, the Royal Rumble, and we're on the road to the Royal Rumble. And we are on the road to WrestleMania as well. But we are here for our Monday Night Raw reaction. I will probably be the only one on the night. That's okay. Should be a good show. We got Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Liv Morgan, Rodriguez, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins. CM Punk's supposed to be on the night. Cody's on the night. We're supposed to get the cover of WWE 2K25 as well tonight. So it should be a good show tonight. If anyone else comes on, we glad to have them on. Davis, thanks for watching. We definitely appreciate you watching. Roman Reigns is probably. Yeah, he probably is on the cover. You guys remember on the first episode of Raw on Netflix, they showed Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman going to the locker room, and then when I shut the door, it showed WWE 2K25. So I bet they're on the cover. I wish they would open up the shows again with Pyro. I miss them opening up the show with Pyro. I like that better than just zooming with the crowd with the what's it called, the drone or whatever they use. Hopefully we get some future title contenders for these champions. Like Lyra Valkyria has not defended her title since she won it. Penta will probably not be on the night. He was on the last 2 weeks. But he is the featured face on the show for next week in Baltimore. So he likely will be on there. What else? Braun Breaker needs to defend his Intercontinental title against somebody not Ludwig Kaiser and Braun Breaker. He's defended against them quite a bit. Seth Rollins get on the show. He defended it against Sheamus on Raw, and then Ludwig Kaiser on Raw. And he went against both of them at Survivor Series, and now he just beat Sheamus at Saturday night's main event. So they need to put him against somebody else. I did a poll on my Twitter of who people would like to see. Put Rey Mysterio, like people who are on Raw. Rey Mysterio, Karrion Kross, Dragon Lee, and who was the fourth person I put? I don't want to see Chad Gable going for it because I don't want to see him lose again for the title. But Karrion Kross, I think, would be a good heel for him to go against. Rey Mysterio would be good. Dominic Mysterio. I put Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio would be a good challenger. Would be an easy win for Braun. Or what's be easy win? They can make it a competitive match, but Braun Breaker would win. It would be an easy match to put him over in. Then at WrestleMania, I think they should have Sheamus beat Braun Breaker. That's the perfect time to do it. Finishing his story, kind of. Sheamus, he's won every title in WWE besides the Money in the Bank. Besides the Intercontinental title. He's won the World, U.S., Tag. He's won everything in WWE. He's been a Money in the Bank holder. I don't think he's won the Royal Rumble match. He's a King of the Ring winner. I think he is. I could be wrong on that. King Sheamus sounds good though. If it's not, multi-time WWE champion, won the U.S. title, tag titles. With the Bar, him and Cesaro, they won the titles quite a bit of times. Hopefully, CM Punk is in this segment. Monday Night Raw.
I am your host for this evening. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am set.
It is WrestleMania season. The Royal Rumble is kind of like going into WrestleMania season. It's on the road to WrestleMania. Everyone, let me know who are you? Who do you think's going to win the men's and women's Royal Rumble match this year? I personally do not know whatsoever. I don't know who's going to win that.
Debut, Raw on Netflix. I'm laying right here in this ring, against this rope, suffering the most embarrassing loss of my career. I got a black eye the size of Georgia. I got blood coming out of my head. And in that moment, I thought to myself, who are you? Yeah, he was sitting right over there. He didn't look no better than I did. And I thought to myself, who am I? Who do I want to be? I'll tell you who I am. I'm Seth freaking Rollins.
You got Reigns winning the Rumble.
I don't stay down
He could.
for nothing.
I
stand
what do you get for the women's?
When I know who I am, when I am the most focused version of myself, there is nobody on this planet.
I personally think Charlotte's probably going to win the women's Royal Rumble, and she'll go on the face. Tiffany Stratton at WrestleMania.
It started last week when I beat Drew McIntyre. It continues this Saturday at the Rumble when I toss everybody else out. Most star-studded Rumble of all time, and I don't give a damn. I'm tossing them all out. John Cena, tossing him out. Jey Uso, tossing him out. Drew McIntyre, tossing him out. Sami Zayn, tossing him out. Roman Reigns. I'm especially tossing Roman Reigns out. My hope, my dream, the way I see it, CM Punk. Yeah. CM Punk is the last dude in this ring with me, so I can toss him out over the top rope and crush his main event WrestleMania dreams to dust. I'm a man on a mission. The real question is, after I win the Rumble, which championship am I going to go after?
He's not winning the Rumble. I know Rollins is not winning the Rumble. He's not winning it.
Heavyweight championship. That sounds good. Gunther, one of the best to do it in this ring, but we all know. He's just holding on to that title until I decide to go after it again.
You need to put Gunther against some big people now, though.
One.
He, of course, beat Jey Uso at
there's the WWE Championship.
Sorry, that's main event.
There's the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And I've been wondering, wouldn't it be poetic if I took the same title from Cody at WrestleMania this year that I helped him win last year? Decisions, Atlanta. It's tough. I say let's put it to you, all right? Let's put it to you.
You're not winning the Rumble. It doesn't matter what they say.
Should I face the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes?
You're not winning the Royal Rumble. Everyone, let's do a vote in here. Who are you guys going for the Rumble? Davis, you got Roman Reigns. Oh, here comes Gunther. Successfully defended his title against Jey Uso.
Saturday night's main event. Ended the dreams of main event Jey Uso. So looking to win his first ever world title. Great matchup, but Gunther prevailed yet again. Now Gunther prevails against damn near anybody he steps in the ring with. He'll drop the hell out of you. We'll take you into the deep waters. We talked about this on Saturday night. 80% of Gunther's career in WWE, he has been a champion. NXT UK champion over 800 days, over 600 days. He's the Intercontinental
So this
champion.
match has not happened, I don't think. Rollins and Gunther. I don't think it's happened.
High prestige and legal and all those other very kind words.
But this would be a big match for Gunther. Gunther is definitely not losing that title anytime soon.
Scary. I should do it and keep it warm for me.
Thanks for watching.
I'm just keeping this warm for you, and then I have a question for you. Where have you been?
Let's ask everyone, who are you going for in the men's and women's Royal Rumble? I would like to know who you're going for.
On Saturday, I've been in San Antonio, Texas, defending the World Heavyweight Championship.
I got CM Punk, obviously, the men, because I got CM Punk on. I'm going CM Punk to win, but I kind of want to see The Rock enter at number 31 as the final, but he's the final boss. So he can make a 31st spot, and then John Cena acts like he's won it, and then The Rock just dumped out John Cena. That's the perfect way to turn him back heel. From when we first saw him on Raw and Netflix and NXT, he was kind of a baby face. That'd be the perfect way to revert him back heel in a big way.
Whining, crying, complaining about all that soap opera drama you involved in. You have forgotten what really matters.
For the women's, I do not know who's going to win. I think Charlotte has a good chance of winning. I know a lot of fans want Io Sky to win. But yeah, let me know who you're going for in the men's and women's Royal Rumble. Does anyone want a shirt like Rollins? What kind of shirt that he's got? No, I would not wear it. I would not wear the stuff he wears. Rollins goes over the top with his clothes and stuff.
That title you're wearing around your waist, that World Heavyweight Championship, that wouldn't exist without me. And that title, that's not synonymous with the Ring General Gunther. No, the World Heavyweight Championship is the title I made. It's synonymous with Seth freaking Rollins.
Yep, he was the first holder.
Now, all due respect to the people you've beaten, but I'm not Jey Uso. I'm not Damian Priest. I'm not Finn Balor. I agree. Seth, I know who you are. You are Seth freaking Rollins. That's right, don't forget that, son. Don't forget. You are one of the best wrestlers that ever stepped foot into this company. Achieved all the accolades. You created so many memorable moments for those fans. But let me tell you this. It's 2025, and you are not the best wrestler in this company anymore.
Damn. It's kind of true.
I am. And this title around my waist proves it.
It's kind of true.
You know what, Seth? Please go and win the Royal Rumble.
And they could do this match for Mania. Maybe they do Punk and Reigns. I mean, that was a rumored match. CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
And I'm gonna make you feel.
Maybe they do Rollins and Gunther at WrestleMania. That would be a big match for Gunther.
Looking up at the lights, and you're gonna realize that the only name synonymous with the World Heavyweight Championship is mine. Der Ringgeneral Gunther.
Logan Paul. Yeah, he's back. I haven't seen him since SummerSlam of last year. He's definitely flashy. Yeah, he's flashy, all right. I've got Io for me. Yeah, Io Sky could win it in the women's. Maybe she goes against Rhea Ripley. Personally, for me, I would like to see Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair. I think that would be a bigger match. And then on the SmackDown side, with Tiffany and Charlotte. I think those two matches would be two big blockbuster matches. I like Io Sky, but she She was going for a title last year. She was the champion going to Mania last year. I don't think we need her. I mean, maybe they could have her go for one of the mid card titles, the IC or United States. But even if you're not going for a title, you can still have a big match at Mania. Maybe they put her against someone else at Mania. That's a top contender. Jordan Grace has officially signed with WWE today. And I was making the post on Twitter that, Chelsea Green is the U.S. champion right now, the women's U.S. champion, that Jordan Grace should be the one to beat Chelsea Green for the women's championship. For the women's U.S. championship, that should be who beats her for it. I like Chelsea Green. She's a good first champion, but she's going to lose eventually. I think Jordan Grace would be the perfect person for her to beat. I don't think Meacham should win. She's going for a title again this next week. I doubt she wins that. I think she would be good for the women's U.S. title. Logan Paul still got major heat. I remember there was rumors they were going to do Logan Paul and Gunther. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it would be a good match. Whether you like Logan Paul or not, he is very good in the ring. He's very good on the mic, very good in the ring. And if he's doing this full time, eventually he's going to win. He's going to win another title. I don't think he should be Gunther, but at some point he'll probably win another title. Yeah, mega heat.
That's attention. So if there's anything that you two need to be worried about, it's the guy who built a WWE career faster than you both.
It's kind of true.
This Saturday,
I mean, he get fast tracked in WWE. I mean, he did not go through NXT like these two guys did. But Logan Paul's really good. I mean, for someone who's done wrestling the short amount of time as he has, he's better than some that's already been signed for years. I mean, he has a good personality for a heel. He's good on the mic. I mean, he can talk. Some people can't talk. Some people can wrestle and can't talk, and some people can talk and can't wrestle. He's got both.
And when I win the Royal Rumble, I am going to main event WrestleMania.
That ain't gonna happen.
That means I can choose anyone.
CM Punk fixing to come out. I feel it. Gunther.
I could choose you, Gunther. You know what, Seth? I changed my mind. I want you to win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, he wants the easy way out.
So I can go to WrestleMania and embarrass you when I slap that stupid smirk out of your face.
He wants the easy way out. But I don't know. Logan Paul's really good. He took it to Cody last year. Took it to Roman.
The only person that's getting embarrassed is you if I decide to take back my title.
Come on, Punk. Doesn't like he's coming out. I mean, going to the Rumble, you'd think he'd, Punk did call out Gunther on the first episode of Raw. He did call him out, so. No, he's not sticking out.
Well, I agree with CM Punk, and you are no stranger to Royal Rumbles, but this year's field very much becoming stacked. We've seen a lot of big names thrown into the hat.
Kathy Kelly.
Paul just declaring himself, as we just saw. So, how do you think he'll fare?
I think he'll fare just as well as everybody else in the Royal Rumble, not named CM Punk. Kathy, if you were in the Royal Rumble, I'd throw your ass over the top rope. I'm planning on winning the Royal Rumble. I'm planning on going to WrestleMania.
Sami Zayn. Yeah, you did mention Sami Zayn last week.
How are you? No, I'm great, man. I just wanted to talk to you face to face because I heard what you said last week. What was it? Sami Zayn is not on my level. Not on your level. I thought that's what I heard. Yeah. I'm not even mad. It's kind of true. We're not on the same level. Because one of us is a WrestleMania main eventer. And the other is not. See if you want. Yes, you will. Sammy, you are the talk.
Karrion Kross, he's always stirring up trouble around.
Everybody knows the kick on Seth was an accident.
I like how they did that. They went to Punk and then they immediately go to that segment. That's really good.
Whatever you're trying to do.
Very different wrestling. Nowadays, you're seeing it more,
I have enough on my
especially WWE RAW, SmackDown, NXT.
All right, I understand you don't want to listen to me, but at least listen to your friends. Listen to Seth Rollins. He says you need to start doing more for yourself instead of for everybody else. Or listen to Kevin Owens. It could be you and Kevin at WrestleMania for the WWE title. This year's Royal Rumble is the best chance you've ever had in your entire
He's
career.
trying to get him to turn heel and help Cody. I think this could happen, but Randy Orton's going to come back and he's going to ruin it for Kevin Owens. You know, going into Mania, Orton's not going to miss Mania. I would not think he's going to miss Mania. And I think at WrestleMania they're going to do Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. This time, Kevin Owens will win. Even Sami Zayn kind of gave him a.
So Sammy's got a lot to
Yeah,
think
you
about.
see, I've seen that. He kind of gave him a cold shoulder there. You know, this guy rubbed people the wrong way that he teams with Roman Reigns, especially Seth Rollins. He's the main one who should be pissed about it. And he hasn't really talked about it. I'm going to ask this question, and I think it could be a bigger opportunity for WWE. It's slowed down a little bit, but what would you guys think about a modern-day NWO with Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre, and maybe they add someone else, I don't know. But them three, for example, how would you guys feel about a new NWO in WWE, a modern-day NWO? I don't know how they would do it, but you know that they would basically be they could be, you know, they're obviously people that Roman Reigns tortured a lot. You know, Rollins, he created the situation really. Drew McIntyre, wasn't for Solo and Roman and all that, he would have beaten Roman. Kevin Owens, he tried to end Kevin Owens' career. Roman Reigns did. Maybe Sami Zayn joins him. I don't know. But what would you guys think about a modern day NWO? I think it would be interesting for sure if they would try to do that. It would be interesting. I would like. I don't know. Something to really think about. I'm thinking Johnson or AJ returns possibly. Well, they did say before Raw tonight that AJ Styles, well, WWE is hopeful that AJ Styles will be cleared for this Saturday's Royal Rumble match. So there's a possibility he will be in the Royal Rumble this weekend. I do not think AJ is going to win the Rumble, but I think that he should beat Shinsuke Nakamura for the U.S. Championship. And then go back to AJ and Carmelo because they're not done yet. As we know, they had that match. Carmelo won the match, kind of. But AJ got injured and they ended the match or whatever. Nikki, thanks for watching.
Well, okay, now we do.
But we'll see how they do everything. Hopefully AJ Styles does get cleared and he's able to come back at the Rumble. They're hopeful for it, so.
He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators.
Everyone else watching, who is someone a surprise that you'd like to see in the Rumble, women's or men's? For me, for the men's, I want to see Trick Williams in there. Malachi Black, if possible. He's supposed to be done with AEW. His contract has been waiting to expire. So he would be a good one. I would like to see someone like RVD, someone like that pop up in the Rumble. Maybe RVD or maybe Mickey James for the women, or maybe Josh Alexander. His contract's up, supposed to be up pretty soon. Maybe he shows up in the Rumble. They did say they wanted a men's wrestler from TNA in the Royal Rumble, so I think Josh Alexander will be the best for that. I mean, they could do Joe Hendry. I would not be shocked if it was Joe Hendry, because Joe Hendry and John Cena, that's something that they've been wanting to do for a while, especially Joe Hendry. And then John Cena posted the TNA picture on his Instagram, so I mean, this is the year to do it for John Cena. Show up in TNA, like that would be like out of this world. Something that you never thought would happen. It's possible, though. It's very possible. Well,
becomes legendary. WrestleMania from Las Vegas. Individual event tickets on sale.
Sean Lee. I'd like to see AJ and Dragunov. The Rumble. AJ is very possible. Dragunov, they did say that he was training at the Performance Center a few days ago, I believe. No idea who that is. But they're saying he was there at the Performance Center, but it was no idea what he was doing. If he was trying to get cleared or working on his injury, like getting in the ring and stuff. It wasn't really said, but he was at the Performance Center doing something. So maybe he's going to come back pretty soon, but he tore his ACL. Normally that's a 7 to 8 month thing. Rollins came back pretty quickly from his ACL tear. He tore his ACL, MCL, and meniscus. His was worse than just about anybody's. A lot of people's done that. There's been a few others. I think Logan Paul did that as well. So it is possible to come back sooner than later, but I don't know if he'll be ready for the Rumble. 8-Town Down Under. You want to watch SmackDown on Friday? You saw that they 8-Town Down Under is traded to Raw. Creed Brothers. There's 2 tag teams around the ring for this match. Maybe the Creed Brothers and 8-Town Down Under go for the tag titles. But it is reported that the American Made's supposed to go to SmackDown, so which includes Chad Gable, Creed Brothers, and Ivy Nile. I think that would be a good move to move them to SmackDown. Give Chad Gable and the Creed Brothers some fresh matchups. And for the SmackDown Tag Team division, since SmackDown's been 3 hours, we've seen some new tag teams get in the mix. It's been just DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, and Street Profits. Street Profits hasn't been on in a little while, but we've seen Las Garza and Pretty Deadly. They've been getting into the mix a little bit more. 8-Town Down Under was on there a little bit in the tag mix against Motor City Machine Guns. But mainly Pretty Deadly and Las Garza, they've really been getting more into the tag team division. So moving the Creed Brothers over there would be beneficial, I think. It would give them new opponents. Motor City Machine Guns versus Creed Brothers would be good. You got to freshen things up. We also saw The Miz go to SmackDown, and the Wyatt Six is on SmackDown, so that's not over. Yep, this match is 40 World Tag Team Championships. This is the match I was most looking forward to. Sammy and Drew should be a good match, but we've seen it like twice now, so for me, it's not really that big of a deal. But last week's Rollins and Drew match was really good. I thought they need to have more high-profile matches on Raw, a little bit more. Kind of like last week with Punk and the first week it was Punk and Rollins. Next week it was who was it? I can't remember the second week. The third week We got Rollins and Drew this week. I'm not sure what the main event's going to be. I guess Sammy and Drew, like match-wise. Cody Rhodes is supposed to close the show. So
The War Raiders beat Finn Balor and JD McDonough last month.
the War Raiders should 100% win this. There is no reason why they should lose this titles. NW come back in the modern version of WWE would be great. It would be interesting if they did that. I would like to see it personally. With Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre. Maybe they include some other people in there, but I just don't want it to be like WCW's, where just about the entire roster is NWO. They do not need to go that route. Just 3 people or 4 people. Maybe they start off with 3, and then maybe they add Sami Zayn or someone else down the road. But 3 is good enough. Even with the old NWO, Hogan, Nash, and Hall was fine. And then they added X-Pac came over, and then Ted DiBiase and Virgil and Macho Man joined, and Sting joined, and then Lex Luger joined, and Buff Bagwell joined, Scott Norton joined, and just everybody joined. But damn, that was good. That was a good move right there with JD. JD McDonough is very underrated, I think. That match last year in Chicago that he had against. Oh, damn. That was a close one. I thought that was a real close. He almost had 3 there. Oh, Jamie McDuggan. He's very underrated. That match against Ricochet in 2024 or 23. I think it was 24. That was a really good match. And JD's put on a lot of good matches in tag team. Actually, I watched main event. I watch it sometimes. Him and Akira Tozawa had a pretty good match. And JD's very good in the ring. I think he's very underrated. After this Judgment Day feud's over, eventually this whole thing's going to end and everybody's going to go separate ways. So I'm curious to see where he fits in after Judgment Day's over. I think he would make a good U.S. champion, a good Intercontinental champion. I feel like he's going to get put on speed a lot that they have. But I don't know. All right, so we got Xavier Woods and Rey Mysterio. Last week it was Rey Mysterio and Kofi Kingston. Available WWE 2K25 cover. Oh. In the Ivar. Oh, that was good. We got the WWE logo in the middle this time. Last week they didn't have that, I don't think. Or it was just Netflix. Oh. They're in Atlanta, Georgia tonight, where Bad Blood was at. I think they sold 12,000 tickets tonight. Oh. Oh, we caught him down. Oh, damn. Threw him on JD. Oh, here comes Ivar. No, this is Eric. Oh, shoot. Going on the commercial break. Well, hopefully the commercials aren't as long as cable. I think that would be a good match.
Subway's got a new meal. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and a drink. You've got the perfect lunch at the perfect price.
That was a good opening. Wow. Yeah, I thought that was a good opening. That was a pretty good opening.
Get it together, Stan. Find your fresh with the all new $6.99.
Yeah, that was a good opening. It set things up for the Rumble.
A Chewy order is on the way for.
No, they kind of set up a few matches in that opening. Well, possible matches, I should say. Because when I could do Rollins and Gunther or Gunther and Logan, it was reported that Gunther and Logan Paul might go against each other at WrestleMania. So Logan Paul is a good heel. He's a good wrestler. He's good on the mic. So it's kind of hard to argue that he would not be a good challenger. But I would rather Logan Paul go against Gunther than go against John Cena. John Cena's last Mania needs to be special. Like, very, very special. Like, this is his last Mania ever. Something like Cody Rhodes or Punk or, someone big would be. That's who should be going against Cena. No offense to Logan Paul. He's a good wrestler and all, but personally, I would not want to see that. I'd rather see Gunther and Logan than Cena and Logan. I tag in the I'll get confused on the names. I think the bald one's Ivar and the longer beard is Eric. I used to know them just as War Machine and Ring of Honor. But they couldn't use it in WWE because I feel like it was because of the Marvel trademark. They have the character War Machine, so I feel like that would conflict them from trademarking it. It was Viking Raiders and the Viking Express or Viking Experience, or they changed the name so many times. The Viking Raiders is better than what they were. The Viking War Raider is better than Viking Raiders, I think. Oh. Hopefully Liv Morgan and nobody gets involved in this, but I have a feeling she probably will. Oh. They're finally starting to acknowledge JD a little bit. I like that. He deserves a lot more credit. Oh, damn. Taking to JD. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, miss. Buckley and his partner. What's Ivar gonna do? So he's Ivar, okay. And the other one is Eric. You'd think I know this, but sometimes I forget names, I guess. You're not gonna do that. Damn, he does do that move. Golly. 1, 2, kicked out. That was the move I was talking about. He did it on Akira Tozawa on main event. And Tozawa's really small, and he picked him up like he was nothing, doing the move that he just did. But he did it on the middle rope with Ivar just in. He probably could not do it just standing up. On the middle rope is the only way he'd probably pick him up. Rey Mysterio tag on the top rope. Going for a frog splash. Moved out of the way. Oh! Spinning heel kick by Ivar. Come on, tag him in. Go, go, go. Damn it. Carlito. Nice, spit the apple. Not like this. Move out of the way, move. Oh, golly, this might be it. No. Yes. No, I thought that was going to be it. I'm glad it was not it. I do not want the tag titles to be back on Judgment Day. They should not win the tag titles again. Carlito came out and took out the other one. They had it won, but Eric luckily was able to push JD and break up the count. This is a good opening match. This is what the tag team division of Raw should be like more. With different teams involved as well, not just War Raiders and Judgment Day. They should incorporate more teams into this. There's so many good teams in WWE that they could be using, especially on Raw. You're not going to get it again. Uh-oh. Oh. The War Machine. All right, come on, come on. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that was a good match. Good opening match. War Raiders retain. That was a good opening match. That was a good match. I really thought Judgment Day was going to win it there. Pete Dunne and Ludwig Kaiser. I wonder what is he going to be too. New Day. Damn, not even the heels. Not even the other heels like them. Remember, like JBL, like last week, he didn't care for him either, and he's always a heel when he comes on WWE TV. But he didn't even want to be with them. Kobe's mom didn't even want to acknowledge them. Even the heels, like Ludwig Kaiser and Pete Dunne, doesn't even want anything to do with them.
A-Town Down Under Austin Theory.
No, not Austin Theory.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, I call him a paper champion.
Tonight, Atlanta's favorite son is here, and I'm going to beat the brakes off of Rey Mysterio, not just in front of my city, but in front of my mother, my father, and my sister, my family.
I didn't know Kofi Kingston. I mean, Terry Woods was from Georgia.
I spent way too much money on these front row seats, so they're gonna show up. You will not be able to miss
His family. His family's going to turn on him, just like Cody's mom did. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen.
I'm sure that'll be a core memory for Xavier's family sitting ringside. Speaking of ringside, let's send it back out there.
Core memory.
Thanks a lot, Cap.
That's an understatement.
Gentlemen, the top WWE Slam app is back.
Got new cards out. I need to get some of those cards. Anyone watching, do you collect WWE cards or action figures or merchandising? I collect a little bit of everything. I collect figures, t-shirts, cards. I collect really anything of wrestling. Figures. I got a lot of figures, trading cards, DVDs. But if you collect anything, let me know. It's always good to meet other people who collect wrestling merchandise. Cards, it's really hard to find cards these days. Superstar. I got a card break. So it's a Royal Rumble. This is a Superstore. Yep, Superstore and photo experience. I went to something like that for SummerSlam. It was pretty good. We didn't get to meet anybody the whole weekend, unfortunately. Well, let me take that back. We did get to meet Jey Uso, but that whole thing was kind of screwed up because I didn't get to sign anything. But I did get a picture with him. I got a picture with Nick Aldis. Not Nick Aldis. Nick Khan. He's the kind of like the COO or whatever WWE. I got Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods next. I think Xavier Woods should win this. I think they need to win because they lost last week. Rey Mysterio does not need to win. The heel New Day need to win to boost their momentum. Or maybe they're going to do it on purpose, just for Big E to come back and say, "You haven't done anything without me." Michael, I think CM Punk won the Rumble and the Women's Rumble. Charlotte Flair will win. That's probably who I'm going to go with too. Now, will CM Punk win? I don't know, but that's who I'm going for. But who I really want to win is The Rock. As I said earlier, John Cena, he like acts like he's won the Rumble, and then at 31, The Rock comes out. The Rock's the final boss, so he can make a 31st spot if he wanted to. He just goes to Gorilla, tells Triple H, play my music, and he's out there. And then he dumps John Cena out, and then goes on to WrestleMania. But CM Punk, he's never won the Royal Rumble, and I think he deserves to win the Rumble. I think he's deserved it. Charlotte is a good possibility to win, and her going to WrestleMania to face Tiffany Stratton. Knowing that match, I would not want to see Tiffany Stratton lose the title. She just won it. Charlotte comes back every time from an injury and always kind of jumps the line and gets title shot. I don't think that should be the case. I think she should lose and then have to work her way back up, just like everybody else.
Now Taxes is getting the TurboTax app. File your taxes yourself, 100% free. You didn't file with us last year. Pay $0 when you file about 282. All tax forms, all 100% free. Now this is taxes. File free the app.
So we got that match. We got the. I don't know if the women's tag titles are on the line for that other women's match.
70% of adults struggling with their weight, struggling to access
Sammy and Drew, Cody's on the night. The 2K WWE 2K25 cover reveal. It was confirmed earlier today that the deluxe edition will be The Undertaker. And Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman is supposed to be on the cover for the standard edition. They have a deluxe, standard, and ultimate. So I wonder who's going to be the ultimate. That should be CM Punk. CM Punk has not been on the cover since like 2K12 or 13, something like that. I never played that game. I got out of wrestling. I was out of wrestling around that time. So, that's the game I played before I got out of wrestling. Like 2K. I don't think they were doing 2K yet. I think it was like WWE 12, WWE 13, like stuff like that. THQ was making the games, I think, back then still.
Confused? Maybe you just need a Snickers pecan.
Huh.
Want to save on car insurance?
Nikki Johnson, who should be in the game for DLC. I think I should do a collaboration with TNA. Have some of those guys in there. Like have some of the former WWE guys, like Nick Nemeth. They have Joe Hendry in it. See, Jordan Grace. She will not be in the game because she didn't make. Because remember the cut is November. Like if like Pentagon will not be there in the game. But the cut is November. If you haven't debuted before November, you're out of the cut. CM Punk was luckily he got in last year, so she will not be in. Penta will not be in, but Oba should be in it this year. Who else? So Trick Williams was already in it last year. Julia and them should be in there. Julia, Stephanie Valkyria, Zarya, all them should be there as well. Andrade should be in this year to Wyatt 6. For DLC, though, we'd like to see Brian Pillman. Lexus King will be in this year, so we would like to see Brian Pillman in a WWE game, not just community creators. Who else? It's kind of confirmed that Jake Paul will be in there, so he might be a DLC. Who else? You know what they do, like some of the current stars for DLC. If I had to pick any current stars for DLC, it'd be Penta, Jordan, like fast track them or something. Penta, Jordan Grace. Who else could they put? Stephanie Valkyria and Julia, but that should be on the main part of the game. Like when you get the game, they should already be there. They shouldn't be like a DLC. But either way, I want in the game, no matter what. Mysterio and Xavier Woods. Motor City Machine Guns would be good. They debuted in October, so they barely made the cut. I think it was October or November. But either way, that can make them a DLC or whatever. Motor City Machine Guns would be good in the game. You guys let me know who do you want to see a part of the DLCs. I would like to see some of the TNA guys, Nick Nemeth, Joe Hendry. Maybe they put who else? I don't know, Jess. So let me know who you want to see. And Michael Cole just noted that the transfer window ends at Royal Rumble weekend. So at the Royal Rumble, we should not be seeing people across brands and stuff.
Accomplish everything you can accomplish in this life, except for being a good dad and a son. No, I'm sorry. Having a good son. He was a great dad. I was a bad son. That's on me.
For this transfer window, they need to make up their minds what they're doing with the American made, because it doesn't look like they're going to be traded. It really does not. It was reported that Drew and Sammy were supposed to be going as well. But if they're going to do that, they need to make them official. This week is the week to do it. I mean, they could make trades at the Royal Rumble, like in backstage segments, I guess. So maybe they do something like that. But I do think Gunther would be good on SmackDown. I think it might be time to switch to world titles. Netflix wanted Cody, so I mean for SmackDown, all Cody has to go against after this is over with Kevin Owens is go against LA Knight, I guess, and Damian Priest. But that's gonna run out real fast. I mean they could do Jacob Fatu, but I don't think they're gonna be doing that, so they should probably move Cody to Raw and move Gunther to SmackDown and move Drew to SmackDown, move Sammy to SmackDown. So Gunther he can go against LA Knight, he can go against Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, Jacob Fatu if need be. AJ Styles, he's coming back pretty soon. So that's 5 people they could have him go against. They got Jimmy Uso. He might not win the title, but they got him go against him. Ooh. NXT should be good tomorrow night too. Tomorrow night they're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Not at the arena that Raw's at, but they're going to be like in a smaller arena. Or venue, I should say. It's not even an arena, really. But I think those women's tag titles are going to go permanently to NXT, and I think they should because they've been having Katana Chance and Kaden Carter go to NXT. The Unholy Union go to NXT. They have Zarya and Saruga together. They have they've got quite a few tag teams in NXT for the women, so might as well just move them down there. The main roster already has 2 mid-card women's titles. Like 2 mid-card women's titles and 2 worlds is good enough for the women. And move the women's tag titles to NXT instead of just bringing back the NXT women's tag titles.
Peanut butter M&Ms. We know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy. You're busy. You need to be on the road, on the call, or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, TV mode services, and lighting solutions you can rely on.
There's a great issue with the titles. Yeah, they should move the women's tag titles to NXT.
Not all canned beans are the same.
Hey,
To show
Michael.
you why Goya black beans are so good, we brought in the experts.
Yeah, I think that is a good move to do.
Approved.
Because they in NXT right now they prioritize women's wrestling more than the men right now.
Award-winning taste.
Because I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but I think it's a good thing that they're putting the women before the men a little bit. You got Julia, Stephanie, Zarya, Saruka, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez, Jada Parker, Lola Vice. And you got all these good women, so why not have a tag team division? You got Ren Sinclair, she's good. Keep showing Becky in this. Now she might be back at the Royal Rumble as well. I would not doubt if she's back at the Rumble. Then WrestleMania they do Becky and Liv.
12,432 on hand. Rey Mysterio, Xavier Woods, one-on-one tonight. Rey knocked off Kofi Kingston last week. Woods hopes to repay the favors here tonight. It's been a slugfest so far. Very impressive and visible Woods pad in this match. Certainly, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, he's blocking.
What a move by Woods. Great catch, great counter. Now a vertical suplex coming from Xavier Woods to Rey Mysterio, the former king of the ring, showing off here tonight.
Vertical suplex.
Xavier Woods showcasing his strength, a little Davey boy as he parades
Wow.
marching around the ring with Mysterio.
Walking around the ring with him.
Cover and a kick out. Xavier Woods has looked incredible this time. Might be that hometown air that he's breathing because even though they hate him here,
Logan Paul's gonna be in the Rumble.
might be in his bag.
Headlines. He's declared for the Royal Rumble.
Ego maniac, evil maniac as well. Kofi both. Woods just backs Mysterio to the
So
corner.
this is the go home show. I think Roman Reigns should be on here tonight. Since Cody's main eventing the episode, this segment, I don't watch even Kevin Owens. I think they should have Roman Reigns come out and basically say that he's winning the Rumble and he's the champion and he's choosing if he wins.
Out to the apron. Oh, and a big kick to Woods. Woods is stunned a bit. Rey Mysterio has a chance to get back into this match.
Hyper Mysterio going on the top rope.
To the top rope. Now the blood is rolling. I like that. Greatest luchador of all time. With that scene in Senton, calls it up to the Rana. Saw a Chinese officer of law do that. They even gave credit to Rey Mysterio.
This match needs to end pretty soon. It's kind of dragging a little bit. Oh, damn.
Xavier Woods slips out from underneath. Felt like desperation there. Xavier Woods needed that. Lena Vega, her final night on Monday Night Raw before going to SmackDown, trying to offer words of encouragement to the man she considers her hero, her mentor, Rey Mysterio. He's done so much for Zelina's career. Zelina says that Rey helped her come out of her shell to become herself. So many. As did New Day back whenever they were possible.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Ray, though, able to try to shift his weight, he does. 1 foot on the ring post. That would have been a nasty superplex delivered. Hit it there. Now Ray, sunset flip powerbomb. Mysterio. Oh, down goes. One's gonna kick out at 2. Rey Mysterio. Mentioned Code Red, Selena Vega. She's got moved all of the time successfully. And Rey Mysterio is here in this matchup. And Xavier looks back.
Oh, I'm just back against the commentary table.
Xavier Woods is just a different person. Different person in the ring. Aggressiveness as they come. Woods is just glancing over at ringside. His family, I believe.
Keep thinking it's a stop sign in the ring, but it's just an advertisement.
His father, Alvin, his mother, Angelita,
There's his family.
He's never seen Xavier. Yeah, where have you been? Live, and little Yachty as well.
New Day sucks. His whole family. Damn, both of their families have turned against them. It's really, I mean, maybe they put them in a modern day NWO. Nobody likes them. Ah, Ray's going 619. 1, 2, 3. Rey Mysterio picks up the win. Damn, his mom's even clapping that he lost. No, that's sad. New Day sucks. He's gonna wear it.
Whenever your son maybe goes a different direction than you can respect. So do you think that Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods may look in the mirror now and realize, listen, Kofi's mother turned her back on him. Woods' entire family has turned his back on Woods. So they look in the mirror now and say, maybe they did make a mistake.
They're really hated by everyone. Just like Drew, just like Cody, and could be just like Rollins.
Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, last week on Monday Night Raw, a tremendous main event. Seth Rollins versus Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, Rollins and Drew last week.
Pick up the victory, and well, what does Drew do? What he always does. He cries, he whines, he was embarrassed, humiliated, and the sore loser gets all over Seth Rollins.
Yep, he accidentally hit Rollins. That was a good ending last week. Very good cliffhanger. We haven't seen Rollins and Sami Zayn interact tonight so far. Sami Zayn. Here we go.
I wanted to talk to you all week. You know what happened last week. That kick. You know that was an accident, right? Seth, you know that was a mistake. You know that. You know me.
Rollins is definitely going to go heel.
Sammy, I know you. We go back a long way. That one was a mistake. That was a mistake. But you got to understand why I feel like it might not have been. Why other people feel like it might not have been. Whatever this relationship is, this thing we got going on with Roman Reigns, like it doesn't rest easy with people. It doesn't rest easy with me. But yeah, last week, mistake. But if something like that happens again, you can't be so sure it's a mistake.
It's going to happen again.
Fair enough. But are we good?
And it's definitely going to happen again.
Go get that W over to him, all right? Yeah, it's about time.
Going to be interesting to see how things play out this weekend. Both Sami and Seth Rollins in the Royal Rumble match. The event, of course, in Indianapolis, Indiana. It all starts Friday with the kickoff show at the Fieldhouse in Indianapolis.
It's at 5 o'clock. Post, 5 o'clock, yeah. The Royal Rumble.
The next day, special start time of 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific. Pat and I will be ringside.
We possibly might be doing a live reaction for the Royal Rumble. I'm not 100% sure. But if we do, stay tuned for our socials, Facebook and Twitter. That's where we'll post about it if we're doing one. I'm not 100% sure if we're doing one or not. We did one last year, so we'll see if we do one for the Royal Rumble.
Is there any insight as to what this favor that Paul Heyman now owes you is about?
The sneaking suspicion is that everyone thinks it's somehow connected to somebody that Paul is close with, but we'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Still going about that favor. I wonder if that will all be unveiled at the Royal Rumble.
Presented by Snickers. Great job. Presented by Snickers. So good. Hungry.
Alright, Jey Uso. You did lose, Jay. It's like everyone knew you would. Who you go to see return and most I see return to Rumble things? Most return. I did mention earlier that it is reported that WWE is hopeful that AJ Styles will be cleared for the Royal Rumble this weekend, so he could be a surprise return. I think Joe Henry might be a surprise entrant in there. Maybe Trick Williams is in the Rumble. Dragunov, maybe he returns. That would be a wild card. I would not expect him to return, but anything is possible. I would like to see a legend like RVD show up in the Rumble. I think that would be pretty fun. Have him square up against some of these guys. For the women, Michelle McCool would be good. Every year she's in, she's very good. Roxanne Perez is a good one. I think Jordan Grace will end up in the women's Royal Rumble. She's not going to win it. I think Becky Lynch she will return as well. I think there's a good chance that Asuka returns as well. Maybe even Alexa Bliss and Carmella. I haven't seen Carmella in a long time, but Alexa Bliss, she has a contract dispute right now, so she may or may not return at the Rumble, but that would be an ideal surprise to have. I guess it really sucks. Yeah. Everyone thinks they suck at this point. Who is this guy? I don't know who the hell he is. Who's with Jey Uso, whoever he is. Get the smoking skull belt. It's a belt I've always wanted. Jey Uso will always get the best crowd reactions. He's very over still. It's kind of taking LA Knight's place in like rising popularity. LA Knight's still over though, but he's not as over as he was a year ago.
Some blue pill eating happening down here tonight.
All right, we get it. It's the longest entrances, and it just takes away from the show. Okay, golly. Who does Jay go against? Who does Jay face at Mania? I don't really know who they have him going into Mania. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna have a big match this year. Last year against Jimmy Uso, that was whatever that match was.
Put out your headset. Not to be so into it.
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
My headset! And pull the hair of me! Ye little baby! I needed that. ATL, I needed that. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. I rock with y'all.
It gets annoying after a while.
Me and Quavo love y'all. Hey. Yeah. Y'all see what happened on Saturday night, right? I lost.
He'll be there whatever women's championship. I would do Tiffany and Candice LeRae. That's what I would do. I don't know if there is going to be, but if I was booking it, that's what I would do.
ATL. Man, I can beat him.
You can't beat Gunther. He's beaten you how many times?
I can beat him. Seth Rollins got my name in his mouth. Gunther got my name in his mouth. So now Saturday, I know what I need to do. I'm going to throw all their asses over the top rope. And I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
You're not winning the Royal Rumble either. You're not winning anything. Gunther's beaten Jey Uso like 3 or 4 times now.
And then I'm going to go on to main event, WrestleMania, and become the new World Heavyweight Champ. And his name is Main Event Jey Uso.
Can it happen? Miracles do happen at the Royal Rumble.
I don't think this segment was needed.
Will Indianapolis turn into Yeetapolis? Yeetapolis.
This is all they're doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday night. Special start time at 6 Eastern and 3 Pacific. And Jey Uso pull off a Rumble match win. Well, we invite you to meet your favorite WWE superstars in Indianapolis this Thursday, Sunday of Royal Rumble weekend. Now with more talent and the Maritimes added. Tickets on sale now. Call the QR code. Go to RoyalRumblePhotos.com to purchase. Could you imagine the scene Saturday night in Indy if Jey Uso pulls off this upset? I'll be hitting that thing sideways. Ladies and gentlemen, all over my town. We are in Atlanta tonight. It is the hometown of the American Nightmare. The undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes is here live.
Just like Zelina Vega's been moved to SmackDown. If I was them, I'd put Andrade back with Zelina Vega. And Malachi Black will likely be on the SmackDown brands, if that's the case. I didn't hear them say that. If anyone's watching, did you hear them say that Zelina Vega has been transferred to SmackDown in the transfer portal or window or whatever it is? Everyone's saying it is on Twitter. By herself, so she's leaving the LWO.
Maybe you just need a Snickers ice cream.
Makes everything better. What else can we power using
So
5G? Alpha
I
Academy?
put it back with Andrade, give him a mouthpiece, and then Malachi will likely go on SmackDown because they're married, Malachi and Zelina Vega, or they're together or married or something. I know they're together. Malachi will be on SmackDown, which that should be the case. Malachi, SmackDown needs the depth. They're going to be 3 hours till June. So they're going to need more people on the roster. Malachi would be a great person to have on
Why do I
SmackDown.
accept waiting 2 weeks for payday? I work hard every day, but I don't get paid every day. Because of Chime, I don't have to wait to get paid anymore. With my pay, I can get up to $500 of my pay on my schedule. There's no interest, no credit checks, no mandatory fees. I love being in control of my money, and for the first
If I'm
time,
watching,
I can control my payday. And you can too.
Where do you want to see Malachi Black? Raw or SmackDown? He's obviously not going to NXT. I don't see him going there. It's going to be Raw or SmackDown. I would put him on SmackDown. Just for the simple fact that SmackDown's 3 hours and they need more depth to the roster. He would be a great contender to go for the U.S. title. It's been said that WWE sees him as a big priority in singles. Like they see a big future for him. So that's already better than his AEW run. His AEW run was a joke, I thought. I mean, the biggest highlights was he won the trios titles and the feuds with Cody and Edge, and that was it. Like he did not have any big feuds outside of that. He went against Brock Anderson and Brian Pillman, and then it was like 2 years they didn't do anything with him in singles. They finally had him in singles. He went against Brian Keith. The best matches they had in singles since when they finally let him was the Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Edge matches. The Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole matches were good. He had a lot of good trios matches. You know, it's CMFTR. He went against FTR and Andy Garcia in that cage match. He had some good singles matches. He got to work with just about everyone. But he did not get to work with Kenny Omega. That's one match I would have liked to have seen. He didn't get to work with Will Ospreay. I mean, there is some people he did not get to work with. But I'm excited to see what he does in WWE. I hope that when Malachi Black comes back to WWE, that he gets his old entrance back that he had in WWE. The same theme song, the same entrance, same presentation. And WWE is very good at presentation. Like Triple H is very big on presentation, which is obvious because he put a lot of effort into his WrestleMania entrances. Remember all those years, he has some of the best WrestleMania entrances. So, there you go, Lyra Valkyria. She has yet to defend her title.
Congratulations again. You know, when I interviewed you after this historic win, you said you would be a fighting champion. And with that, I understand you have some pretty big news for us tonight.
I do, Jackie. There is so much talk happening right now about who is going to get to be the first to step up and challenge me for this. But in the meantime, I'm taking the next big fight that's right in front of me. So I am officially declaring for the Royal Rumble. I have defied the odds before.
Happy now.
Intercontinental title. It looks good. It does. Just don't get used to it. Ivy's taking that from you. For me. Well, for the team.
Well, enjoy this, guys. Because this is the closest that you or you will ever get to an Intercontinental Championship. Lyra, you're not ready for me to take that title from you, eliminate you in the Royal Rumble, and clip those little bird wings of yours.
Looks like Lyra and Ivy will be. What the hell?
What's your ankle, idiot? Good enough to do your stupid little TikTok dances, I see. You guys proud of what you made of your careers, huh? It's pathetic. You're failures, every one of you. It's embarrassing. You should be embarrassed of yourselves.
Especially you, Twinkle Toes.
Game is just for me, man.
Yeah,
Hey, the women's tag team match is next.
tiny ball of clean energy. Royal
presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation to get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket. And by Intuit TurboTax. Now Taxes is getting a TurboTax Live expert to do taxes for you. Now this is taxes.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
Pick up a win tonight. Perhaps earn yourself a future tag team championship opportunity. That's the goal for those two women.
I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real fast.
And your opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Naomi and Bianca Belair.
Naomi and Bianca, the current women's tag team champions. Want to show you what happened this past Friday night on SmackDown of the USA Network, however. 6-woman tag team matchup. Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Liv Morgan took on Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Rhea Ripley. Raquel would try to get involved. Candice LeRae would make sure that Rhea was taken out of the equation. As Bianca Belair hit the KOD on Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan would steal a victory.
That's what we're talking about.
That's what we're talking about, Liv.
He said you stole the victory.
Bianca Belair was not happy. And now, tag champs, they're going to be busy tomorrow night. NXT on the CW is right here in Atlanta at center stage. Naomi and Bianca defend the tag team titles against Lash Legend and Kara Jackson. Tomorrow night, NXT on the CW. Going in here, Nick Joseph on the call.
And Booker and Corey.
Good night. Yeah, that was the best match tonight. We've only had 2 matches, which is ridiculous.
They will be
8:24.
phenomenal, as will the match, just like what we have here tonight. Anytime you get a chance to be,
Hopefully this match gets some time.
And Naomi, obviously the champion, you're witnessing absolute greatness.
So Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez teaming up here tonight. Look at the KOD right out of the back is Bianca Belair. Now Bianca into the corner with a shoulder tackle. Bianca and Naomi, of course, the tag team champions. Remember, Bianca and Jade Cargill were the tag champs. They actually beat Liv and Raquel late last year in a matchup. They try to use Bianca's ponytail to her advantage. Oh, goodness, and she does there. Jade Cargill was attacked a couple of months back. Still do not know who the culprit was. The investigation continues. Naomi stepped in, though, to help Bianca as a tag team champion.
Great person to help. Not only is she your friend, but also she's great in the ring. Bianca and Naomi, damn near unbeatable. Raquel Rodriguez, though, what an absolute beast.
As we mentioned before, a win tonight for Liv and Raquel could put them into tag team title contention. See who the tag champs after tomorrow night on NXT. First time ever this matchup. And Raquel, the powerhouse. Bianca Belair, of course, the EST. And a stalemate here.
Strength for strength right there.
Big elbow to Raquel. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for two-time
Origin
tag
Jade
team
champions. Yeah, that was the best
WWE
match.
together.
It's been a pretty good show. The opening segment was good with Rollins, Gunther, and Logan Paul. The opening match was good. Rey Mysterio and Xavier was an okay match. Never in the middle of this women's tag team match. I forgot what else happened so far. Jey Uso basically just wasted Tim's TV. And I don't know why they.
been in every women's Royal Rumble in history. She enters again this coming Saturday. You realize Liv, into the corner, has finished runner-up.
And still got that 2K25 reveal whenever that's happening tonight.
2 years ago, here's the cover by Liv Morgan and a kick out. And last year, Bayley eliminated Morgan to win the Royal Rumble match. Obviously, finishing runner-up means absolutely nothing in the Royal Rumble. Other than just a great performance, only one person can go to the main event of WrestleMania. Naomi had an unbelievable Royal Rumble match last year. She lasted 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 18 seconds before being eliminated by, here's the cover now, by Belair. Hook to the leg, kick out by Morgan. You know who eliminated Naomi last year in the Rumble? Who's that? Jade Morgan.
Luckily, Nia Jax is not in this match. I've kind of gotten tired of her. She's been in a lot of matches
Royal Rumble back in 2021.
the past few weeks. From Raw and the next, from Raw and SmackDown, come back and forth. I don't want to see her anymore for a while.
Raquel now runs into a big move by Belair. Naomi now cross body. Bianca Belair, top rope, cross body.
It was a good cross body.
Tag champs are in control on Netflix.
I don't know, because I really don't think CM Punk and Seth Rollins are done yet.
Off means
Uh,
time and money lost. To
So
move
I don't think they'll be doing that. Or it could be Seth Rollins and Gunther.
on time, on budget. So
I also don't see them doing that. I really don't think Punk and Rollins is over. I think Punk and Rollins will have another match at Elimination Chamber. Then they'll have a final match at WrestleMania. Or maybe they don't do that. And they go with Punk and Roman.
Visit one of our 700 plus stores today.
We'll see, though.
Hey, that's great. But who are the chefs?
Rookie mistake.
Great googly googly.
Maybe you just need a Snickers.
Oh, that reminds me. You coming to my after party? Wouldn't miss it. Want me to bring limes? Oh, that'd be so helpful, Steven. You're gonna try the new margarita recipe.
When watching, who would you like to see Jey Uso go against at WrestleMania?
Probably what's my spam.
That's what we're kind of talking about.
Great cocktail. Perfect. Let's go meet him. Has an edge. Get it before he wakes up. Get it as fast as an hour with express delivery.
Who was on their phone more?
I think I gotta say you. Because you love that phone.
Because I'm always on the Experian app.
Can't see no subscriptions that we don't need.
Getting organized, making things easier.
Saving time and money.
That's why I'm on my phone.
Honey, you know what I just thought of? These are the questions that the fans are asking.
Responsible things.
That's my type of thing right there. Download the Experian app now.
Raquel and Liv Morgan really doing a number on the tag team champions, Naomi and Bianca Belair. This is not a title match. Of course, the tag champs defend their title against
Jesse Corkson.
NXT MCW.
Jay vs. Sammy would be good. They haven't done that match. Singles match. I don't think they've ever done that. So that would be something new they could do. Sammy and Jay.
Great job wearing down Naomi and keeping Bianca Belair out of the ring. Look at Raquel. What's the strength and power of Raquel here? I do that with my 23-month-old. I feel like I'm the strongest person on earth. Raquel just do that with another adult. So comfortable. So dominant. It might be the time for Raquel to win the Royal Rumble this week. Good bet. Raquel now sends Naomi right into the post.
Head on the post.
Shot flip. Naomi onto the apron as well.
Now hanging Naomi up on the top rope. And Raquel Rodriguez. Almost a full 5 count, which is allowed. The official definitely showing in her face. Naomi now trying to fight back into this kick to the side of the head. And now Naomi.
Oh, damn, that was good.
Rodriguez hit hard. Naomi buys herself some time. Needs to make a tag to Bianca Belair.
And Naomi get a tag.
Naomi trying to get there. Raquel Rodriguez trying to prevent the tag from being made. Naomi arm's length away from Bianca Belair. Almost there. Step up.
Oh.
Enziguri caught Raquel hard. And now Naomi's got a chance.
All right, tagging Liv Morgan. Tagging Bianca.
So is Liv Morgan. Liv, former Women's World Champion. 2 times. Bianca, 3-time World Champ.
The EST of the WWE is wrecking shop in ATL.
And look at the powerful Belair.
Good suplex.
And the WWE now. Bianca off the kick up slowly. Fastest, the toughest, the smartest. Bianca raining down on the rating. Crown Jewel champion, then Morgan Raquel almost got
Oh.
Now Bianca Belair makes sure it happens.
Now both of you can take it.
And Raquel though able to slip underneath it again. Bianca's there to her advantage. Raquel sent out of the ring. Liv Morgan sent down
Ooh.
with a spine buster.
This match is kind of dragging.
This here's vintage Belair. Running moonsault. Cover now. Hook of the leg on Morgan. Kick out by Liv in 2.
Vintage Bianca Belair on display right now. She's been a champion basically every day she's been in the WWE, let alone in college. And she competed in the SEC, champion there. Champion pedigree throughout.
From the top rope, Bianca has to pull through. Liv moved out of the way. And Liv caught her down with a drop kick. Morgan trying to turn things around. And
Good
then
drop
the
kick.
attack to Raquel
Oh,
here.
Liv Morgan.
Does, and here comes Rodriguez. What an aggressive matchup tonight.
Michael CM Punk was coming out with Code WrestleMania. Well, they were talking about doing that triple threat match at WrestleMania. I think that would probably be the best way to go with it. If The Rock's not doing anything, Johnson. I don't want to see that really. See John Cena and Cody Rhodes. I don't really want to see that. I would rather see John Cena go after Gunther.
Oh my goodness, somehow was able to catch herself and still hit the move. Bomber kick out. What an athletic move.
Yeah, John Cena and Gunther is what I would want to see. But Punk, Roman, and Cody would be really good. You know, I think CM Punk should win that and win the WWE Championship.
Caught by Raquel, Bianca Belair, cleanses the boot. Raquel Rodriguez now with a full-way slam that would make JBL proud. Tag made. Here's Morgan.
Morgan go into the top rope.
Raquel, so great together as a team. Living to jump up over the top. Codebreaker.
Codebreaker with Morgan.
Codebreaker to Bianca. Looking for Oblivion. Bianca able to intercept. And now trying to let Morgan out into position. For the KOD.
And Dominic Mysterio. Uh-oh. Oh, took out Dominic Mysterio. By moonsault. 1, 2. Kel Rodriguez pulls out Naomi.
Chaos because dumbass dirty dog comes out here. Here's the cover.
All right, Liv Morgan pins Naomi. So what does this mean for tomorrow? The titles went on the line tonight.
Slowly trying to get his way out. Helping Liv Morgan and Raquel pick up the win tonight. That is not how that was supposed to go. What a match. Up until this trash bag. Distracted. Artificial event. He would get his comeuppance in a springboard cross body.
That was an okay match. Kathy Kelly.
Mysterio helping Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez pick up that win, this time over the tag team champions. But speaking of winners, my guess is this time for you, Rick. Congratulations, Team World Championship that Saturday night event this time against Nia Jax. Have to ask, how's your body feeling after that personality?
Beautifully.
Body's a little bit banged up. It's Nia Jax. She's the dominant force, I'll give her that. But just like I did in Australia, I reminded Nia, my mommy is always on top.
She is, and we have to talk about the Royal Rumble as a former Royal Rumble winner in 2023. Do you have any predictions for that match this Saturday?
Honestly, Kathy, it doesn't really matter who wins the Royal Rumble match because if they decide to face me, they're going to get brutalized for WrestleMania.
Bingo.
All right, Bailey.
Hey, as the defending Royal Rumble winner who was successful at last year's WrestleMania, maybe it'll be me who you see at this year's WrestleMania. Good luck.
Cute.
Io Sky and Bailey. This is interesting. They went against each other last year at WrestleMania.
Well, WWE World is coming to Las Vegas April 17th and April 21st. WWE and Fanatics events announced a 5-day event featuring immersive fan experiences, the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history. The tickets will go on sale Monday, February 3rd at 9 a.m. Pacific time. For more information, visit fanaticsevents.com/WWE. You know that man will be there. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And he's also here tonight on Monday Night Raw. This is Cody's hometown of Atlanta, Georgia. The undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes joins us live tonight.
Sunday, February 9th on Puppy Bowl.
We designed a series of drills to test their puppy playmaking abilities.
The pups will be competing in the first ever Puppy Bowl Combine and Draft.
With the first pick in the Puppy Bowl 21 draft,
We learned about
Follow them as they make the jump from shelter to stardom.
let the Puppy Bowl be dead.
Planet's Puppy Bowl, a simulcast event, Sunday, February 9th.
Things need to pick up a little bit. It's kind of with the Mysterio and Woods match, and then going into that match, it just
Golden Rapper, you said.
it's coming dragging a little bit.
That golden
When Rey Mysterio and Xavier Woods was not a bad match, but
No, but it's the perfect stack.
And you can turn them into a
it wasn't a bad match, but it just was just there really. I mean, they did get a lot of heat still. I did like the Xavier Woods' parents being out there, and them having the shirts with New Day sucks. That was good, but I didn't really care about that women's tag match.
And squish. And squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. And
Raquel
squish.
Rodriguez just hasn't been the same. Like at Elimination Chamber last year, around that time, she was really good. But now she's just, I don't know. She's definitely not the same as she was.
Fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and a drink. You got the perfect lunch at the perfect price. Your coworker went with the $17 salad. Get it together, Stan. Find your fresh with the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway. Or make it a foot long for just $3.
Jesse Clarkson. What other matches are tonight? We got Sammy and Drew, and that's got Cody, 2K reveal, and that's pretty much it. But they really should have at least they should have had another match. Like that Jey Uso segment was pointless. Like, I don't know what that was for. Just to have a crowd reaction, I guess. Like they just took so much time up just to do that little bit. Like they could have had another match during that time. Like they could have had something. They could have had Penta in another match. They could have had another women's match. Maybe have Lyra Valkyria defend her women's Intercontinental title. Like they did something with that time. Have another tag match. Have Creed Brothers in a tag match. Have them go against, I don't know, somebody. There was something that could have done there. I mean, we already did. He does the same stuff all the time. We get it. I mean, it is a waste of time.
On March 1st, lock in for a historic night. John Cena's last time in Toronto.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. If you want some, come get some.
The Elimination Chamber from Toronto, Canada.
Elimination Chamber's coming up. They will promoting John Cena for that.
We said at the top of the show, the city of Atlanta is an absolute hotbed for professional wrestling, Georgia Championship Wrestling, and of course WCW and WWE has taken over in recent years. This is the 25th Monday Night Raw in this town. It hosted the 2002 and 2010 Royal Rumble. It also
25th Raw in Atlanta.
WrestleMania
Hosted 2002 and 2010 Royal Rumble. Hosted WrestleMania.
WrestleMania history to be undefeated. Time for the Patastrator presented by Pierre.
Y'all know it's rocking and dusty and red expected. This
Yeah, I don't recall.
coming out with a microphone.
From that match against Jerry Lawler, it was something.
And out of shape, a commentator that would go on to become a coach. He has 14 rolls there on his damn gun. And why is he wearing a knee brace? Why is he wearing a knee brace? We have no idea. All we know is that this man put his buns up in the sky, unbeat the dumbest human to ever get into a ring. He shaved his pits for this. He shaved his chest for this. He made himself look like an asshole. But this man right here understood that when he puts these spanks on, nobody sees anything. I beat it. What happened? I won. What happened? And then follow up to tonight, obviously.
Something.
Oh my God.
Hey, you had a really special interview. There you go. Tell us the good news.
Tyson Act will be live in person in
Yeah, who else was supposed to be?
And he said, Speed, I'll see you there as well. He and Speed stream online and millions of people watch them live. Some of the most electric human beings that have ever existed will be at the Royal Rumble.
Penta.
The Penta is here!
Penta video package. It's cool.
But this is only the beginning. Esto apenas comienza. Para ser el mejor del mundo, solo existe una manera de conseguirlo. Y eso es enfrentando a los mejores del mundo. I'm going to face the best brothers in
WWE Protocol 101. 2 against 1. 21 against 1.
Penta's in the Royal Rumble. This is pretty interesting. Penta will be in the Royal Rumble match.
After the Royal Rumble is over, listen, I will have my WrestleMania moment. And you know what? Porque yo soy Penta, el cero miedo.
Well, thanks for the embarrassment, but I know I can do
That was good.
One more chance to try.
Yeah, now you need to live in this one right here. This is where you need to stay at all times. Right here. Just stay right in here.
Shake hands. You don't dap up with anybody anymore, okay? You shake their hands like the old-ass white that you are. Hey, Pence is in the Royal Rumble. He just made that major announcement. It's going to be amazing to see him in the Rumble. Well, before we get into Rumble Weekend, we're going to kick things off on Friday, 5 Eastern on Peacock, 2 Pacific. The Royal Rumble kickoff show. All these stars will be there, and Pat and I will be hosting in Pat's hometown. We're going to be, I believe, in the Atrium area at the Fieldhouse.
The Cambridge Fieldhouse has hosted plenty of electrifying events for the Royal Rumble kickoff. We'll certainly launch a magical weekend in the great city of Indy.
Yes, over 60,000 for the 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match. The winner gets to take on the champion, his choice at WrestleMania. Also, the ladder match for the WWE Championship.
It's been a pretty slow episode.
WWE title hanging above the ring. You climb a ladder, you take them both down to become the champion. It's Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens this coming Saturday. Also, a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE Tag Team titles. The Motor City Machine Guns take on the champs for Friday Night SmackDown on USA DIY. And the 30th woman over the top rope Royal Rumble match. Every woman for herself. The winner gets the champion of her choice to face at WrestleMania. Remember, it's a special start time, folks. 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific. Wait a minute.
Oh, Paul Heyman.
That's why you heard this crowd, because Paul Heyman is here. Yeah. What?
Roman Reigns gonna be here tonight?
The all-time great.
I doubt he is.
Listen to this ovation.
How could you not acknowledge your wise man?
All right, business has picked up a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name.
my name
Oh,
as irony would have it, I'm the one behind the one. The one GOAT, greatest of all time. The one and only tribal chief. And the one who represents WWE and the entire island of relevancy on the cover of WWA 2K25. Oh,
Roman Reigns.
what's in the air?
Roman Reigns is the cover of 2K25. If you didn't already know that.
There's a great responsibility when you're on the cover art of a video game of this magnitude. Your tribal chief can live up to that responsibility because I'm the one behind the one in 29 versus 1. Your tribal chief Roman Reigns is going back to the mindset of one versus all, because that is what this Royal Rumble is all about. Roman Reigns told you he was going to take back his Ulafala. Roman Reigns took back his Ulafala from Solo Sikoa. I'm telling you, Roman Reigns is coming back for his championship.
Uh-oh.
And it all starts this Saturday at the Royal Rumble, because all 29 of them are coming after Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is not just the biggest star here on Netflix. Roman Reigns is not just the biggest star in WWE. He's the biggest star in this whole damn industry. He's the biggest star on the face of this planet. When Elon Musk colonizes Mars, Roman Reigns will be the biggest star on that planet too.
Damn.
There are two types of men that are qualified this Saturday to enter the Royal Rumble. One is the one, Roman Reigns, and the other is just someone else in that locker room. I don't care who it is. John Cena, Rey Mysterio, Penta, Seth freaking
CM Punk.
Rollins.
You owe him that favor.
I'm not even allowed to talk about it. It's too personal to Roman Reigns. There's 29 Roman Reigns wannabes in that locker room. They all want to be.
CM Punk should come out right now.
They all want to be the biggest star in the industry. They go to bed at night. They get down on their hands and their knees, and they look up to the heavens above, and they say, please, dear God, let me be.
This is a good promo by Paul Heyman.
Dear God, I want to be Roman Reigns.
Uh-oh. Drew McIntyre.
Not so fast.
And he is kind of bloodline hunter right now.
Drew McIntyre, the Scottish.
He's going to come from behind him.
I don't know if he's praying to be Roman Reigns either. Well, we all know the history between McIntyre and Roman Reigns. Lost to him at Clash at the Castle a couple of years ago. That began the downward spiral for Drew McIntyre. And he blames everyone for their association now. The man who was once again the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. McIntyre can't believe the likes of Sami Zayn and Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, all gone back. Support Roman.
And Drew will certainly figure out a way to be motivated. Be able to be focused enough to win some matches. Become a champion. Go on to be what he's supposed to be. With his physique, his look, everything about it.
Wish I looked like that in WrestleMania segment.
We all do, Cole.
Mr. Heyman looks a bit nervous.
As he should be.
Now, what do you think Drew thinks about Roman Reigns being on the cover of 2K25?
I assume we're about to learn here relatively soon.
You can't be happy with that massive poster looking down at him. The man Drew despises most on the planet.
It's going to happen here. It was going to be good, I agree. Paul Heyman. Punk. Yeah, he should have came out. You think? She will. I think she will be in the Royal Rumble Women's match. I think she will be. I don't think she's going to win it, but I think Jordan Grace will be in the match. And then from there, she'll probably be on SmackDown.
You look kind of nervous, Paul. Relax. The only person that should be nervous around here is Sami Zayn. I just want to talk to you. You and I, we never get to talk. You don't like me very much, do you? Don't open your mouth. Just listen for once. You should love me because I am responsible for all of this success you're having right now. Confused?
You don't care.
Oh, I care about this because I've something I've got to admit right now. It pains me, and it wasn't intentional, but I am the daddy of the bloodline. I hate it, but I'm the catalyst of it all. Let me take you through the chain reaction of it all, Paul. I won the Royal Rumble in 2020. I eliminated Roman Reigns. I went to the main event of WrestleMania where I slayed the Beast and won the world title. Your client, he sent you out to sea. You like to tell everybody that Roman rescued you from obscurity, but no. You're a smart man. You're the smartest man in this industry. You swam back to shore, metaphorically, of course. Found Roman at a low time, got in his ear, harnessed all of his talent for evil. And you went on this run, the greatest run of your life. The bloodline took over. More moments than you've ever had. More money than you've ever made. Look, Poe, you're on the damn video game now. So, I guess all I'm looking for, look at me when I'm talking to you. All I am looking for is a very simple thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew.
Thank you, Drew. But you're crowding me right now.
Okay. I'm sorry, wise man. I'll give you your space. I apologize that I was crowding you. Since I just did you a favor, can you do me a favor, please? Pretty please?
What's the favor?
Could you please tell your boy from Drew McIntyre that this Saturday, I'm going to target him. I'm going to beat him within an inch of his life, and I'm going to throw his lifeless carcass over the top rope. Can you do that for me?
See, Roman Reigns should be here for this, but
I
he's
will pass your message on
so they're here
to my
once a month.
tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
I wasn't talking about Roman.
Uh-oh.
He knows I'm coming. I was talking about your boy, CM Punk.
Uh-oh.
Run.
Remember, Heyman still owes Punk a favor because Punk joined the Roman Reigns team back in Survivor Series. But McIntyre's he's got off the deep end. He's got all these conspiracy theories. Half of it doesn't make any sense.
Points a lot of fingers at a lot of different people. Obviously, to blame everywhere but himself.
Well, McIntyre's in action. Renews his rivalry with Sami
That's a
Zayn.
pretty good segment.
As Roman hangs over his head.
Our case was Hollywood. You had celebrity, money, race, and then, of course, murder.
This is the most talked about murder case in American history.
If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. There's 50 million people watching.
What is the world going to think? We, the jury, in my opinion, will involve James Simpson.
That was a pretty good segment, I'll say. One of the better segments of the night, probably. So going on with the deluxe edition as well. Or the bloodline is. It's got Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Tama Tonga, Tonka Loa, Jacob Fatu, Solo, Heyman.
The Instacart app is now employing deal for those snacks you love. Play the music. We're in a commercial.
The dancing commercial. With the horse.
A Chewy pharmacy order is on the way for Summit, who loves fresh air. Like, loves fresh air. But fresh air is full of stuff. Fleas, ticks, allergens. So her parents use Chewy for all her prescriptions. Fast delivery means they never miss a dose. And great prices mean more funds for more fun. For quality meds and great prices, for life with pets, there's Chewy.
So they're doing see, this is what I like. They're doing Penta and Braun Breaker right now in the backstage interview, but it's only for international fans, so we can't even see it.
Filing your taxes yourself, 100% free.
When would they show it again when they're back on air?
Pay $0 and file by 282. All tax forms, all 100% free. Now this is taxes. File free in the app by 218. Switch to TurboTax, do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. That's ridiculous.
Tonight takes on Drew McIntyre once again. This has been an absolute one-sided rivalry. And not in Sammy's favor. Sami Zayn has never beaten Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn is 0-10 versus the Scottish Warrior in his career. This is a big matchup for Sami tonight, not only to end that match, but also to build momentum towards the Royal Rumble match on Saturday night in Indianapolis. Reminder, special start time 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific for the Royal Rumble in Indy. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, 101 tonight. Zayn being so many different directions. A lot of people wondering if the illegal kick to Seth Rollins last week was an accident. Sami insists it is. Others are saying that Sami Zayn needs to stop worrying about all his strengths and start to focus on an opportunity perhaps for the world title down the road. And we're underway with a collar and elbow tie-up for McIntyre and Zayn. That's Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble back in 2020. Last year, he was the man who injured CM Punk in that matchup before being eliminated by him.
Yeah, then he took a victory lap around every time, saying he ruined CM Punk's one and only dream. Got distracted by a lot of things.
Sami Zayn will enter his 7th Rumble match this year. His best performance by far.
They're doing this match again. I don't know why they're doing this match again, really.
47 minutes. That's the closest Sami has come to winning the event. And now Sami Zayn will right back to work at McIntyre. McIntyre was barking at Sami.
See how ridiculous. How we have ads in the U.S. And then they're showing Braun Breaker and Penta in interviews, but we don't get to see it because we have ads. And in the ads, international fans get to see stuff like that. That's ridiculous. Something like that should be shown on TV. Or that should be on the main show for everybody to see, not just the international fans.
When that happens, you are eliminated. Sami Zayn now. Off the top rope and a moonsault ready to McIntyre. McIntyre tried to grab and get down. Sami took it down. Perfectly magnifique. Sami's fired up. And he knocked off Bruce the very first time.
Great replay from the truck there. Hit it perfect off the Drew
Hopefully this will be a good match, though. Hopefully this will be a good main event, and Cody Rhodes will end strong. If it's just going to be Cody and Kevin Owens, I don't know. I really don't want them to close the show out with them just beating each other up.
Look at just the scowl his face.
I should have John Cena come out or something at the end of this. And Cody Rhodes, Cody Rhodes is the last segment of the night. Had him come out, then John Cena come out or something. Make it worthwhile.
No, not at all. I don't know if Drew likes that or hates that. It feels like he is, I don't know, like glutton for punishment. He's a hypocrite, you know that. Sammy was hammered away at McIntyre.
You call Drew a hypocrite. He says he tells the truth with a.
It's his version of the truth.
Huge chop from Sami Zayn.
Sammy into the corner. Oh, and runs right into a kick by McIntyre. Drew crawls to the cover to knock off Sammy for an 11th time, and a kick out by Sammy.
Drew won immediately for the cover.
You've been on some bad football teams.
Only a couple.
But when you're like 0-10 against, another opponent, that's just got to weigh on your mind, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that did happen to the team I was on. Peyton Manning had a broken freaking neck.
And this man is trying to go so.
And we almost went completely defeated. You walk into a game hoping you win, but you have no idea if it's actually going to happen. Those are two very different mindsets that Sami Zayn has to deal with.
McIntyre believes he can win every match that he walks into, especially against Sammy. Another big chop by McIntyre.
Whenever you think you have somebody's number, it can feel very good. Yeah, big old bicep on that Scottish bastard there.
Well, he's just an incredible physical specimen. Reminds me of a Terminator.
Chiseled from stone.
Sami Zayn, I'm not quite sure how to describe his look.
Pretty.
Sammy now off the second rope. Oh, and again. Knocks McIntyre down to one knee. Tremendous heart and resilience by Sami Zayn for a four-time Intercontinental Champion. He was an NXT champion. Still hasn't won a world title here on Raw or SmackDown. And look at Drew McIntyre. Sammy turns it around into a DDT. Classic Zayn covered out. Put it away. McIntyre and two.
DDT suplex on the flip Drew completely onto his back. Great usage of momentum in his body. Sami Zayn after what the veteran he is. Oh, and Sammy's busted open. We're not talking serious success. I'm talking about his nose.
Sami Zayn now getting fired up by that. Chop to
That was a
McIntyre.
good chop.
Sammy now gonna. Oh, and look at McIntyre, so smart. Forced Sammy to lose his balance, and he came down hard.
I don't know if those things.
Sami Zayn bleed him?
That certainly hurts.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sammy's blood all over the side.
Yeah.
But his nose is
Busted
bleeding.
open. McIntyre back in the ring, just stalking Sammy. Comfortable situation here.
I don't like what's about. Drew's got a nasty look in his eye hole.
McIntyre. They're going to take out Sammy.
Oh.
Drew went with a claymore.
Damn, he's bleeding pretty bad.
Sammy Zayn's back in the match.
Plus, we know off is not an option. Off means you're late for work or miss a call. Life's busy. You're busy. You need to be on the road, on the call, or just ready to play on. Batteries Plus has batteries, phone repair, key remote services, and lighting solutions you can rely on. Life's waiting. Power on with Batteries Plus. Visit one of over 700 locations today. This is Eric. When he got injured in a car accident, he called Morgan & Morgan. He not only gets a lawyer, he gets trial lawyers like Sam and Jessica, who are in it to win it. He gets his own investigators with briefcases, leather ones. And if you ever have questions, our customer service folks keep things rolling. Injured? We're your army. Morgan & Morgan, a America's largest injury law firm, official law firm partner of WWE.
You can get up to $4,000 today with a refund advance loan.
You're telling me I could get up to $4,000 today?
Yeah.
Now can I have a unicorn?
File an H&R Block, and you can get a refund advance loan up to $4,000 within minutes of filing.
A Chewy order is on the way for Radar, who hears everything. And that sound means Chewy is en route. Ear wipes, kibble, squeaky lamb. It's almost Chewy time. And that's Echo, whose favorite seed is also on the way. At prices Mom loves.
Oh, yeah.
Because 2 pets means twice the savings.
I'm not gonna lie, this has been a hard sit through.
For life with pets.
After the first segment was good. The opening match was good, the tag team match, and then after that, it just went off the rails. I mean, Xavier Woods and Rey Mysterio was a pretty good match. I mean, it had some heat with the New Day, the LWO, and all that. And then goes into the women's match. That was not a good match at all. We see that Jey Uso whole thing. It lasted for like 10 minutes. It was pointless. The Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre was a good segment. I will give it that. That was a good segment. To try to tease what they're doing with CM Punk and Paul Heyman and all that. This match has been okay so far. Still have Cody closing the show.
Drew startled here that Sammy's fighting back. It's been a one-way trip for Sammy thus far. Tremendous guts by Zayn. McIntyre down to his knees. Sami Zayn sent across.
Hopefully Cody delivers whatever he's going to do. It's just Kevin Owens and Cody fighting and the security guards breaking them up. We've already seen that how many times already? We've seen it like 5 or 6 times.
All of a sudden, Sammy has a chance. And Sami Zayn now. Hey, look at this. Oh, and a spine buster.
It's a good spine buster by Drew. 1, 2. I think Drew should win this, honestly. Drew McIntyre needs to win right here. And he beat Sami Zayn twice since coming back from Bad Blood, but he should win this. And Sami Zayn, he's won the Intercontinental title. He's won a lot of matches. And he doesn't really need this.
McIntyre has punished him for most of this matchup. Again, we talked about it earlier. Pat Sammy's got a incredible fight. Serious injury here tonight with the Rumble looming on Saturday. He's already bleeding, has been bleeding since the beginning of the match. I wonder how long that's wear on.
Corporate top rope.
Sammy on his shoulder. He's going to.
What is this going to be?
Out of the second rope at least. Might be looking for some white noise made famous by his former pal Sheamus. Sami Zayn, though, sunset foot powerbomb for the win on McIntyre, kick it two. Sammy looking at.
See, what pisses me off about the whole
streak here tonight. What do you think it's over for Sammy?
Braun Breaker and Penta, because I would have liked to have seen that. I'm gonna go look at it after the show's over. People are posting the audio. Well, not the audio, but the whole thing to it. So.
Sammy now, place like McIntyre. Sammy now in control. They're looking for Blue Thunder Bomb. What a match a couple of weeks ago with that move. McIntyre, though, the side headlock prevents it from happening. Sammy trying to pick up again. Count power Zayn. Right to the face. Sammy, though, got McIntyre hooked up for the exploder. McIntyre blocked again. So much in this match. So powerful. There's a great throw by McIntyre. Sends Zayn across the ring. Both these men have to be exhausted. And a kick up by McIntyre. Remember the mistake McIntyre has to Sammy back because Sammy went back. Hey, Sammy with a kick. And now Sammy with a
Blue Thunder Bomb.
for the win.
1, 2,
Check out it.
Last week's Raw was definitely a better show than this week. And this is not really a good go-home show to the Royal Rumble. I think last year's was better than this.
Now Sammy's got an opportunity. Can he push McIntyre away? What a win this would be to build momentum for the Rumble on Saturday.
Sami Zayn never been able to beat Drew McIntyre. He gets a dub here. He's got to be flying high into Indianapolis.
Sami now, top rope. McIntyre catches him with the right.
Trying to cave in Sammy's sternum.
On top rope. Oh, damn.
Sammy's got a chance here.
Davis, I'm going Drew. Yeah, I think Drew should win this as well. He needs a win.
Drew McIntyre in a precarious position.
Now, oh, look at that.
He doesn't need to win badly, but definitely needs a win right now. I mean, he beat Sami Zayn twice since coming back from Bad Blood, but he lost against Rollins. That was a pretty big match to lose. Let's play more. Oh, rollover.
Sammy's got an opportunity. This time he hits the exploder on Drew, and he's got McIntyre in position.
It's not like a suplex. They're just throwing him on the, throwing him backward in the turnbuckle. Mr. Rule kick. Oh, rollover. Give it the ropes. Alright, yes, 3 wins. That was good. Drew needed to win there.
Sami cannot believe it. Drew McIntyre picks up the win tonight. A very game. What an effort by Sami Zayn. Trying to explain the official McIntyre had beat up the ropes to weapon. Matsubara did not see it. And McIntyre picks up the win.
Oh, yeah. CM Punk should come out here. He needs to be doing something outside. Hey, like in the ring or something. Or maybe Seth Rollins or something. Alright, Cody Rhodes. Alright, Cody and Drew going at it. Cody cover. Kevin Owens, dang it. I knew that was going to happen. And the security guard is going to come out, they're going to break that up. And that's why we're going to end the show tonight. Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
Again, taking advantage of the situation. Kevin Owens is left down to McIntyre now. Has Cody Rhodes in the corner, walking at him.
Oh, damn. Sami Zayn Hula kick Cody Rhodes.
That had to be an accident. That had to be an accident again.
Damn.
I don't know, Cole. Once, maybe. Back-to-back weeks, accidental Hula kicks.
Sami and Kevin Owens. Oh, damn.
And if you're Sami Zayn going to Saturday, you got a lot to think about that. Kevin Owens told Sami last week, listen, I'll help you win the ladder match with those qualifications. I'll give you the first championship opportunity. And Sami Zayn actually put his first title chance ahead of his friends at the Rumble.
Damn.
It looks like
We're going to get nationwide 5G.
Show's not over, though.
switch, you also get a free phone. What's your name? Welcome to Getting More. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket. Cricket, we're all about honesty. What you see is what you get. Nothing to hide. Okay, my turn. These are earplugs. Used to be bald. Phew, feels good to get that off my chest, which was always hairy. Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation.
And squish. And squish. Okay, good. Keep squishing. Fingers relaxed. And squish. Wait. Thank you. Good job.
Swish the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
Subway's got a new meal of the day. A deal on a different sub every day. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and drink. You got the perfect lunch at the perfect price.
Damn. Sammy just can't catch a break.
Salad. Get it together, Stan.
He cannot catch a break. Last week, he accidentally hit Rollins, and this week he accidentally hits Cody Rhodes.
Get it before you mix up. Get it as fast as an hour with express delivery.
Not all canned beans are the same. To show you why Goya black beans are so good, we brought in the experts. Paul and Plum. Approved.
Award-winning taste. Approved.
Approved.
Every can of Goya black beans is packed with goodness. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
It's felt good on my credit, but I didn't want a credit card with fees, interest, or end up in expensive debt. So I got the Chime Credit Builder card, and I use it for everything. There's no annual fees, no interest, and there's no minimum deposit required. My card limit is based on my own money, and Chime can cover me up to $200 on top of that, fee free. My credit score is in the 700s, and I just got approved for a mortgage. Join the millions of Chime members like me, building credit every day at Chime.com.
We're having fun in the snow all winter long. Twisted Tea Drop. You're surprised real Twisted Tea fans. Smooth and refreshing taste. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. You'll ice it with 5% alcohol. Keep it twisted.
Made in Georgia.
Is that it?
We're on year 4.5 now. It's the greatest run of all time. I not only just feel validated for myself, but to have the entire bloodline a part of this, to have the wise man a part of this, to be able to celebrate our story. Our
2K25,
it's a beautiful situation. This is our family business. So to be immortalized in this capacity, it's extra special.
God, not in my hometown, but I've got a great view, don't I? Hanging above that championship, gosh, I don't know. I spent 39 years, I spent my whole life. That's all I ever wanted to get my hands on. You know what I found out in the last 7 months? I found out it's not about the belt. It's not about the physical belt. The belt that Kevin Owens is convinced will make him a champion. Here's what makes you a champion. It's a mindset. It's the work. Nobody in WWE has worked more matches than me. Nobody. I show up first. I leave last. I continue to do so. And I am so looking forward to the Royal Rumble, where I can move past Kevin Owens and find out.
CM Punk. Here we go. Alright, that was a good way to end the show.
Wait a minute.
There we go. See you this time. Give this a WrestleMania. Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and CM Punk.
Hey, man. Are you all right? I realize it's kind of funny in the delivery, but I'm asking legitimately because I'm your friend and I worry about you. It looks to me like all of this is starting to get to you a little bit. I know what that belt means, not the Kevin Owens replica. I know what that title can do to a man. I was champion for 434 historic days way back when. Somewhere around the 300-day mark, it started to weigh on me. I started to get burned out. And frankly, it turned me into somebody that I didn't enjoy being most days. I lost friends because of that title, and I see you losing friends left and right, and I get it. You want to be Bruno Sammartino. You want to come out here and you want to put on your face for your hometown. You want to be John Cena. You want to do it all. But Cody, none of us are Superman.
I don't have a lot of friends, but CM Punk, you're my friend. Right?
Yes. That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm talking to you right now. I'm not out here to rain on your parade. I'm here to be your friend. And unlike everybody else you've surrounded yourself with, I promise you that I will always be your friend. And partly because of a promise I made to your father, but partly because, damn it, Cody, I love you. And I see the road that you're on. It's a road that I traveled, and part of me feels like I've let you down because I couldn't prepare you for this. But the truth is, not even your father could have prepared you for this. You are the man, unequivocally, on top of the mountain. There are no friends. When you're a champion in WWE, you got a target on your back. And when you're the champion, it turns into a heavy is the head that wears the crown sort of situation.
Punk, please, let's just cut through it. Last year before the Royal Rumble, we stood in the ring just like we're standing now, and you had a prediction that had a lot of truth to it. So tell me, friend, tell me, what's next for me?
Okay, I'll tell you what's next for you. In the short term, you're in your hometown. You get to sleep in your own bed tonight. And that's rare in this business, especially when you're running as hard as you are. But I bet you're not going to sleep at all, because chances are you got an early call time and you're going to be doing media and promotion for what is the biggest match of your entire career at the Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens. Maybe you don't have an early call time. Maybe you get to enjoy some time with your wife and your daughter. But chances are you're not going to be sleeping much anyway, because you're going to be thinking about the biggest match of your career. Look at the title, Cody. That means something to a guy like me and you. Then you're going to crisscross the country, because if you make it past Kevin Owens, one of the toughest SOBs in that locker room, a little bit deranged, but somebody who used to be your friend, so you're going to be too emotional. If you make it past him, well, then there's the next show. There's Raw, and then there's SmackDown, and we're on Netflix, and it's bigger than ever. You're the poster boy. This is what you asked for. And no matter how thin
your spread, and no matter how early the mornings are, and no matter how late the nights get, you sacrifice. That's what's in store for you. Less time at home with your daughter, less time at home with your wife. Empty nights, ironically, in front of sold-out stadiums chanting your name, because that means something to guys like me and you. Look, all these little kids out here wearing your merchandise when you're crisscrossing the country in your bus, draped in the red and the white and the blue. Somebody is going to be busting their ass chasing you. Somebody is going to be getting into the best shape of their life. Somebody is going to win the Royal Rumble, and they're going to see you in the main event of WrestleMania. And while you're on the way down, they're on the way up, and they're going to take that belt from you. And that's the good news, Cody.
Oh, that's the good news.
Yeah.
That's the good news. Please, tell me the bad news.
The bad news is that somebody is me. Unlike all these other people, your friends stabbing you in the back, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and I'll see you in the main event of WrestleMania. And because I'm your one true friend, I'm going to stab you in the front.
I respect you telling me that. Sure. Allow me to share something with you. When I first came into the whole wrestling ecosphere, when I first showed up, 4400 Shepherdsville Road at OVW, I met you, right? We were the only ones wanting to learn arm drags and head scissors from Greg Gagne. You were the man, Chick Magnet, CM Punk. Everybody wanted to be you. We were chasing you. And then you got called up, the big call up. Cashed in, became world heavyweight champion. I followed soon after on the roster with you, and I was chasing you. And then there's a whole 10-year period, a 10-year period where you sat at home, you sat on your couch. We were in this ring, some of your peers in that locker room, and they were chanting your name. You were still the man, and we were chasing you. But that dynamic has shifted. Prediction last year, one thing you certainly were wrong about. Our dynamic, you and I, this relationship, it's completely changed. And you know why? I'm not chasing you. You're chasing me. And friend, I want you to know, I hope you win the Royal Rumble. I do. I hope it's you. Because I want you to catch up.
Go back. I wasn't finished. A lot of men have said that they hope it's me that catches them. There's a graveyard full of careers that wanted me to catch them right up until I did. I wasn't done. Oh, I wasn't done. I want you to catch up. I want you to win the Royal Rumble, and I hope it's you, because I want to see the look on your face when you find out that the best in the world isn't the best in the world anymore. So much at stake, so much
Quite an
pressure.
Indian.
WrestleMania on the line. The Royal Rumble.
That was an Indian. I had you glued to your TV or whatever you watched on phone, laptop. That hooked you in. That I'm pretty sure everyone that watched that was glued to their TV watching that. That was a very good way to end the show. Going into Royal Rumble. That was a great way to go into the Royal Rumble. I thought. I thought that was a good way to progress the stories. I don't know. We'll see what happens at the Rumble. I would say I'm going to CM Punk to win. I really think the main event of WrestleMania at this point, right now, I'm calling it right now. The main event of WrestleMania for night 2 will be Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. That's what I'm going for. That's what I think is going to be the main event. I think Roman Reigns wins the Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns is going to win the Royal Rumble. Punk, Cody, they're going to try to set that up. But CM Punk has that favor. He has that favor from Paul Heyman, and then he's going to insert himself into that match, and it'll be a triple threat: Cody, Punk, Roman. That will be a big blockbuster main event, I think. Yeah, that was a very good ending. Tonight's show overall was not really a good show, but they ended on a strong note. That's what I will say. They ended on a really strong note. For a bad show, they ended on a strong note. But it wasn't a bad show. I mean, the opening segment was good. The opening match was good. There was only really one good match in this entire card, and that was the opening match, tag team match. The women's tag team match was okay. Rey Mysterio and Xavier was a pretty good match. The main event was all right. The Jey Uso stuff was not needed. Some of the backstage promos like Lyra Valkyria, like everyone's just declaring for the World Rumble. They need to set up who's going to be facing her for the title next, which they kind of did in Ivy Nile, but she should have had a match tonight or something. We had 4 matches. They could have easily cut that Jey Uso segment out and just had a match and had 5 matches. But yeah, I thought that was a great ending. We saw CM Punk twice tonight, actually. Yeah, we saw him in that segment with Sami Zayn, and then we saw him in the main event segment, I should say. But that was an amazing ending, I thought. I really think they should do that. Cody, Roman, and Punk. That would be a big blockbuster main event. That's what they really need to do. And I think it would make for an investing story. That right there was investing. The stuff with Punk and Roman was investing. The stuff with Cody and Roman is investing. The stuff with Cody and Punk is investing. All of it is investing storytelling. So I hope they go that route for WrestleMania. But we'll see. We're on the road to WrestleMania. As I said before, check our Facebook and Twitter accounts to see if we're doing the Royal Rumble reaction. We did it last year, so we might do it again this year. I don't know. After that right there, it kind of makes me want to a little bit. But check our social media accounts just to see if we are doing it. Definitely stay tuned for us. We might do an NXT live reaction tomorrow. They're going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. Sort of a big show. We might, so check out on that as well. Definitely check out our social media accounts, Twitter and Facebook, as I've said. Subscribe right here. Our goal is to get 1,500 subscribers this year. We are currently at 1,218. We're all not quite there yet, but definitely subscribe if you have not already. Check out our Pod Champs episodes. We look to do some more Pod Champs episodes really soon. We haven't been doing a good job with getting those out, but we will be back with the Pod Champs for new episodes. We're going to be doing the some ECW stuff, some midget wrestling stuff. We got a lot of different topics in the works for that. But definitely subscribe down below if you haven't. Like this video. And we will see you guys possibly for NXT